everybody, my name is Christine Chowning and I want to welcome you to our group, and I hope that the stories that you'll hear today and the information that you'll be receiving will inspire you to take part and join us. I started my Beachbody journey when my children were, my son was my son was in 7th grade and my daughter was a sophomore in high school. And I was working a full-time job. It was tough. I worked a lot of hours, and several months my son started to call me at work and ask me when I was coming home, and I would give him a time, and then he would call me at that exact time and ask me if I'd left yet. And this started to really play a part in my life, that I started not to like my job, and I realized that my son needed me, but I didn't realize how much until I got a phone call one day and found out that from the school that my son had been being bullied and that I needed to come in and talk to them, and found out that this had been going on for a couple months and my son hadn't told me, and I just felt awful. My heart was broken, and I wasn't happy at my job anymore. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be home with my son and my daughter. So it ended up, I got my wish because I got laid off, or I got let go. And at the time I didn't care, because I figured I'd find something, and I went and found a part-time job. But during that time I also found that I didn't like how I looked, how I felt, and a friend of ours introduced us to Beachbody, and I was able to lose weight, start getting my confidence back, start feeling better about myself. I was able to be home for my kids, and the thing was is that when they told us how much the challenge pack was going to be, I couldn't afford it. I was only working part-time. My husband was working full-time, but we made some sacrifices. I stopped getting my hair colored. I stopped getting my hair cut every few months. I stopped drinking Starbucks every day, and we stopped going out to dinner, because those sacrifices were small, but they were well worth what I was able to accomplish, and that was being able to stay home with my son and my daughter and bring in extra income. And so even though I was only working part-time and I still had my part-time job, it still supplemented that part-time job. So we were able to make sure that our kids got what they needed, and it wasn't a stretch on our budget. And so with that, I just want to encourage you to really take a look at this opportunity and ask yourself, why not? So if you have questions, please make sure that you ask, and I hope to see and meet all of you at some point in your Beachbody journey. Thank you. Have a great day.